Hey everybody, it's Twist. Before we begin this unboxing, I'd like to talk to you quickly. Some of you may know that Star Wars has always been a big part of my life. Just like how my mother grew up with it, I too was captivated at a young age by this phenomenal space opera. So getting to have what you're about to see, to me, isn't just another expensive prop, but a lifetime in the making. I want to thank George Lucas, Dave Filoni, John Williams, and the rest of the Lucasfilm creative team for making everything possible. I also want to thank you. You've all helped me grow, and that's more than I could have ever asked for. So without further delay, let's get into this unboxing. Today, I got something big in store. This right here that you see sitting on my bed is a Bendu Armory Saber. It's one of their NeoPixel. I don't remember exactly which one it is off the top of my head. I'll put it up on screen. It was about $550 for this thing, so I've been waiting about a week or two for it to come in. So today we're going to unbox it. Alright, so again, this is a Bendu Armory Saber. I hadn't actually heard of Bendu Armory until recently. And I figured it's a NeoPixel Saber. Might as well try it out, right? Nothing could really go wrong. And if it does, then I at least know. But I did watch one review video. That person said it was great. So this is going to be my first NeoPixel Saber. As I showed in my last lightsaber unboxing, I do have 3 regular sabers that I got from Ultra Sabers. And again, I don't like Ultra Sabers, so I don't go to them. Other shops like Saber Forge and Saber Trio are sold out like all the time. So I think Bendu Armory, as suggested by the title, is going to be an underdog. And again, I will give my full opinion on it once I crack this puppy open. But I think that they're going to be an underdog and that this is going to be one of the best sabers I've ever had. Alright, so we have our blade, but it ripped through the packaging. I don't know if you can see there, focus, there's some scratching on the blade. I'm going to double check to see if there was a blade cover that was supposed to come with it. Maybe the blade cover fell off. Okay, so there actually wasn't a blade cover. Maybe that was something I could have selected and I didn't. There was no blade cover for it, unfortunately, so I guess if that was something you could select, I have only myself to blame for this, but come on. Could have skin focus or something. There we go. Yeah, so I think I have only myself to blame for that, but otherwise, it's a decent sized blade. I don't remember what measurement I got. I'll put the order details up on screen as well, so that we can see what I paid for, and you can all make fun of me in the comments. They give you a emitter plug for obviously when it's not in use, so nothing gets inside the emitter. That is pretty handy. I did pay the extra money for the CoverTech belt clip as well. This was an extra $15, I think, for this. This is just so that I can clip this part. Sorry, let me camera. This part goes just right on the belt loop, and the other part goes onto the lightsaber. I don't know if I can install that myself, if it's easy or hard, but that's the thing. And then it also comes with your batteries and a charger for them. And there's instructions for the charger there. Sorry, I didn't realize I was focused there. So yeah, it comes with 18650, 300, mega amp volt batteries. Add a charger for them. Oh, it does come with. Alright, there's your charger. We're actually going to plug this in now, because I don't know if these batteries are working. So I'm going to plug this in and see if the batteries need to charge or not. They probably do, because shipping and all that jazz. Looks like, yes, both those need to charge, so I'm going to let those charge. And while they're charging, I'm first going to show you the hilt that I got, and then we'll be right back once the batteries are charged. Holy crap. Alright, so this is our hilt here. I don't even want to risk unboxing it with a knife. We have 2 Allen keys here. And what you've all been waiting for is this hilt right here. Okay, come on, let's focus up. Look at that. It is the marbled version of whatever the saber is called. Again, I don't remember off the top of my head, but you've already seen it on screen. Stare right down the barrel. It has the CoverTech clip wheel already on it, so we don't have to install that ourselves. Here's our blade retention screw, I believe. And then I think this is to access the electronics. What I did see is that these are actually interchangeable cases. So you can take the casing off of this one and put another one inside of it. But yeah, there's our ignition switch, and I believe this is to change modes. Yeah, I'm going to be right back as soon as those batteries are charged so we can get a good feel for this. Alright, so as you can see, I've taken the electronics housing outside of the lightsaber, and I think that this battery is probably going to be good enough, at least just to show you guys what this saber is like. Man, that's difficult to get in. Let's try it that way now. Oh, that was loud.
I am Darth Talon.
One more second. I'm going to do some quick researching on how to turn that down, because I've actually never had a NeoPixel. Alright, so I think I finally got it all figured out. A lot of loud noises later, too, might I add. So it's not on the default profile. I don't remember which profile it came with default, because while I was messing around to try and figure out the volume, I switched through the profiles. So whatever profile it's on is what we're going to turn it on to, but let me stand in frame for this one. Or keep this in frame. This is bright. Like, extremely bright. So yeah, I do have my hand over the end of the pommel where the sound is coming from, just because it is still loud. I'm gonna play with it a little more tomorrow morning and figure out volume so that I can use it a little more. It doesn't have the flash on flash where you can drag it against an object, but obviously it does have flash on flash, and then you have your buttons here, so alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Alright, so now that it's dark, let's holy crap, this thing is bright as hell. Oh my god. I personally am absolutely in love with this. we've got it turned on in mute now because it is extremely loud. So, Bendu Armory Sabers. Again, whichever one this is, it's up on screen now. I did want to play around with fonts. I've never actually had a NeoPixel before. This is my first NeoPixel, so I have no clue what I'm doing with these buttons. I'm just messing around and hoping that it does something. Like I said, I'm going to play around with it a little bit more tomorrow and probably do some research on how to use one. But all around, I love the hilt. Feels great in my hand. I feel like I should have no issues twirling this and playing around with it. So it has a smooth swing, which you can't hear it right now, but you should be able to see, you know, if this is with the lightsaber still, and if we swing it, the lights do change. It also has this awesome flickering effect. So there is that. But yeah, I'm gonna play around, do some research, figure out what I'm doing, and I think that's all for me. Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Twist. Today's the day after unboxing my new lightsaber. I just wanted to mess around with it in dark on nighttime, so... Oh, that's dope. It's so bright. My favorite thing to do with these lightsabers is because one of the ways to activate them is to twist them, is swing it to activate. Oh, this is bright. Doing, I'm just going through all of my fonts here. Whew. I really do love the duelist style grip on this thing and how bright it is. Looking over at my neighbors to see if they see what I'm doing. My name is Sam. So I'm gonna look like an idiot. But again, they already know I'm a Star Wars nerd, so. Oh yeah. So this sound font is one of my favorites. It's a Tron sound font, which is why we have like the red, or the orange and the blue. It's because it's supposed to be like Tron. It looks dope. The weirdest sound font of all of them. It does flicker like crazy though. Oh yes. Oh, this is dope. Darth Vader in Rogue One. Just oh man, to be a kid at heart with grown-up money.
I am Darth Talon.
Darth Talon. Okay. I don't have anything to set myself to hit it against, so. Look at that clash effect. Alright, and this is what it looks like when you don't have a font installed on it. This one has a font though. Ooh. I think this is the default font. Correction for yesterday. This is the default font, and it is yellow, and it is glorious. Whew. So, I'm actually going to give a color of red there.
Not everything is what it seems. Name's Kyle Katarn. My name is Sam Darth.
I am Darth Talon.
Art directory not found. Art directory not found.
Alright. We're going to go with the Unstoppable font. I love the yellow, but let's change the color. So if you don't know how to change the color, I've got two buttons. I hold the activation switch I hold the auxiliary switch, press the activation switch when it's on, change the color, and then you just rotate the saber to pick your color. I like this blue, it's nice and deep. Do the same thing to turn off color selection. I shouldn't be trusted with adult money. That's just a thing that should never happen. Too much fun playing here, but in all seriousness, Bendu Armory Sabers, amazing sabers. For them being expensive, they are NeoPixels again, so fancy. $547 for this one, and I'm in love with it. I've had it for a full day now. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will catch you all in the next video.